take it slow.
We had some sort of holiday back then, which called a student day in dormitory. It's when senior students, maybe that's how they call it, gathering the freshmen on a high floor and then letting them go down the staircase on a piece of wood, maybe. It's hard to kind when you're just sliding down the staircase over and over again until you get to the very bottom and such stuff. And also on that day, students used to drink really a lot, very a lot, and so did I. I was so fucking drunk back then, and that's what happened. The senior students just got me there on the highest floor, where all freshmen were gathered, and they let me go down the stairs first. I went there without any accidents. That was pretty good. I wouldn't say about the rest of freshmen, they got injured so badly. Like, and when I got to the bottom, I went up there, back, like on the high floor, and was standing behind the senior student and was screaming out loud, random stuff because I was really drunk. And for some reason, I had this habit to jump on someone's back. And I was always choosing the biggest person there. I was specifically looking for a biggest person. I was jumping at his back and screaming out loud such random stuff. And one of the students got bugged by, I guess, and she gave me a bottle of vodka. And she said, so I would shut up. She gave me the bottle of vodka just to make me shut up, I guess. And I started drinking that bottle furiously, like, then she noticed that and she took that bottle away, but there were so little of a liquid left. I was so happy, and then I jumped on someone's back again. It was so high, but I managed to jump on it. And then in the process, while I was screaming and stuff, I accidentally puked on his face. And he wasn't so happy about that. He was aware that I was kind of drunk. He was maybe kind. He took me to my place. He was actually leading me. I was leaning on his body, so I won't fall and stuff. And he was kind of like carrying me towards my place where I was living. And once we got there, in my room, we had these like 2-floor beds, and I happened to leave for sleep on the second one. And then he started lifting me because I wasn't able to move at all. I was so fucking drunk. He started lifting me to place me there, but during that process, I puked in my face again. And once I get there on my bed, actually put me there, I could hear that something got slapped, right, really hard. And I thought to myself that, well, someone got slapped so badly, I feel bad about. But in the next morning when I woke up, I could feel that I have the really strict, I would say, headache. And when I touched my head, I could feel that there's mountains. And then understood that I got slapped. I was the one who got slapped. During that day, I also jumped off my bed because I was about to puke. again. It's already happened after that guy put me on that bed. I went to my toilet, and when I was going there, I also, I guess, tripped off or stumbled upon someone's puke and kind of sleep over on it. And I fell on the ground, on the floor, but it didn't bug me. I stood up, went to the toilet, and I was standing there waiting for my place as everything was, how would you say, occupied. The whole places of toilets, they were occupied, and I was standing there and just like holding my puke inside, but it was kind of hard. And then when someone got out of there, I legitimately just rushed into there, and I could see that the toilet completely full of stuff, and you can't puke anywhere because everything is already in puke, covered in puke. And well, I couldn't hold it. I started puking, and I puked the entire place, wall, toilet, floor, and myself. I was all covered in puke. Then I went back to my place, lay down, and fell asleep. On the next morning, I also woke up covered in puke. Everything was in puke. Puke everywhere. Everything. We even had like a bucket, specific bucket for that puke. So, like, if you want to puke, you can take that bucket and you can puke in there. But when we woke up on the next morning, everything was in puke. Like, legit, like, really. The floor, bed, floor, even desk, table. But that fucking bucket was completely clean. The cleanest fucking item in our room, it was bucket. uh, well, that's how it was.